And then another interesting fact is 98% of Bartholomew County businesses employ less than 50 employees. That's huge. Those are huge numbers. So even though big business is important to us, these are our small businesses. These are the ones that we want to arm with the tools and resources they need to thrive. And we're only going to do it if we do it together. So now it's the how. How are we going to do this? So I'm in digital, that's what I do. And so I always tell people the hub of everything is your website. Every business should have a website, big or small on that website. You need to have somewhere that people can go to get information. We have created a website, thinklocalcolumbus.com. And in this, and Cami, are we able to go to pull it up live? In this website, you're going to have several resources, several ideas here. Any marketing that we do, we're going to drive people here. On the home page, once it comes up, we gear that more towards consumers to kind of educate them a little bit. I'm waiting here.
Sorry. I think you have to stop share and then.
Oh, and then reshare? Oh, okay. Okay.
Stop your screen share and then switch over.
Is that different or is it the same?
Yep. That's so we have it. So this is the homepage of the website. You'll kind of see a little briefing on, Think Local Columbus. And then we've connected our Instagram to it because we've been pushing a lot of things through social media as well. But then as you scroll down, we are highlighting businesses. These are all local businesses. And when you click on one of the businesses, we are then able to go into their website. So, we're able, even though this is the hub for Think Local Columbus, we're still promoting our businesses and sending love their way. And then the business directory, all chamber members are in the business directory, but we want this to be known. This is chamber supported, but not chamber member only. So businesses that are not a chamber member are more than welcome to join the chamber or the business directory, excuse me. And as you scroll down, we do note the chamber members just because this is chamber supported and we want to make sure that those members are noted in this. But then once again, you click on their logo and we will take you to their website or their Facebook page.
Or their Facebook.
Depends on, it just depends on what they use more often. As a digital person, let's have a website and then we'll go to social media. So, and then we get into the business resources. So remember, we're starting with consumers, we're bridging the consumers to the businesses with the directory. And now here's a business resource. And this is how we're arming those businesses. The first thing you will see up here, the image isn't loading, but
no, I don't know what's wrong with the image. I'll have to go look at that.
All right. We are doing print ready materials. This is for posters. This also includes Facebook postings. So taking some of those statistics and putting it in a cute creative that businesses then can take and put on their Facebook, their Instagram, their LinkedIn. We know as businesses, we're all busy. We're all swamped, just trying to make the next thing. How do we arm with marketing materials? So if we go ahead and put those marketing materials together, we're also going, as you see, education sessions. We're going to have education sessions then to teach you how to use those marketing materials. We understand that, with digital and social media, things are ever changing. And sometimes you don't know what's the best way to promote. We're arming you with some classes to teach you how to do that as well. Then we're going to have posters that you can print out and put up in your store. We want to help as much as we can to move forward with that. But then we also know that that's, we need to do more than that. So the Indiana Small Business Development, they have grants all the time for small businesses. And so here's a link for you to go in and see what that is. There's other great organizations that, the chamber works with that we are able to put on here that are resources and tools for businesses to use. So this is kind of like, what do I do? Where do I need to go? We're going to send you here. And, here are options for you to do. For you guys to know, we do have some classes coming up. So the Facebook and the Google Presence classes are coming up. You guys may want to register for that. I'm going to register just to see what Caitlin has to say, because she is a genius and I really could learn a lot from her as well. So, that's something to register, and it's free. There is no cost for this. I think that's the biggest thing, is all of this love and support is happening at no cost to the businesses or consumers. There's no gimmick here. It's just, let's work together and help each other out. And then we have the community events, which we've linked with the visitor center events. So we're able to go in and see what's happening in town. And then the last page on that was the contact us page. If anybody ever has questions, they're able to fill it in here. If they wanted to become a business and on the business directory, they're more than welcome to do that as well. So we start with a website. That's what's important, our websites. And then where do we direct them to then is social media. It's okay.
Any questions so far? Jan, that picture of the visitor center was so nice. The bookshop looked great there.
Yes.
Thank you.
So we won't go to these links because that's a back of screen sharing back and forth, but we do have 3 social media links. We have Facebook, so Think Local at Think Local Columbus. We have LinkedIn, and then we have Instagram as well. I will say that when I got back from our lunch, we had 300 likes already on our Facebook page. So yay, really excited about that. And what the idea of the Facebook page is it's not just for the committee and the Think Local committee to post content on there. We really want it to take on a life of its own. We want businesses to go and post specials or discounts that they have coming up, or if they have a new product in that they're really excited about. We also want businesses to go and kind of give love to each other's businesses, like we were at Yes Cinema today. So it was wonderful for them to host us. And so we went and we made sure to tag them and everything like that. But that's what the Facebook is for, to share that and to continue on. Besides digital things, there are many things that we can do. Word of mouth, tell everyone about your purchase. Where did you get your cute jacket? People have a nice set of teeth that they got, which dentist did that for them. It really is like, I have a friend that's like, I just got veneers. Aren't they great? Doesn't my smile look wonderful? So, those are things too. A referral is the best compliment you can give a business. And so we just want to do that. It doesn't cost anything. It takes 2 seconds to tell everybody with the holidays coming up, many people are looking at gifts. I know for myself, I buy for clients. I know here in the office, we buy for our employees. So the thought is instead of going online and getting the discounted quick and easy, whatever it may be, what is something local that we can do? Can you work with a local business to put gift baskets together for you that are unique and special? The school foundation has those cool Columbus books that they're trying to get rid of right now too. So that's an option, and that's all stays local and it's right here. One other thing that we can do are reviews. My own personal habits, when I see something I like the price, but then I'm going to go look at the reviews immediately and see how things are. The more good reviews that businesses have, the better it is for them. And that is huge. So go to Google, go to Yelp, go to TripAdvisor, whatever it may be. If you've had a great experience, put it on there. I was at Amazing Joe's last Friday and it was phenomenal. The service was good. The food was hot. Well, I made sure to go and give that review. And then I had a string of people saying, oh yeah, I forget about that. It's such a great place to go. So those are all things that we can do that don't take much time to do. So we wanted to give recognition to the committee. So here's a list of them. Logo design, we'll start at the top. Logo design was by Brooke Hawkins with Brooke Hawkins Design. Social media experts, I have this hidden, so and PowerPoint design was by Caitlin with Realty One and myself. Although I'm really going to give Caitlin most of the credit. She's the creative mastermind and all that. But also on our team, we have Kathy Baumgart with Rising Radio Partners, and I may butcher their name, so I apologize. Cindy, maybe you should take it over. You might be better at not butchering their names.
We'll try. Jason Belk, Sprague Hotels, Greg Benson, Liz Cleland, Ashley Dieter, Brooke and Aaron Hawkins, Eric Hyab, Jonas Howell, Miranda Morgan, Matthew Neville, Chrissy, Diane Robbins, Josh Robinson, and Caitlin Soups?
Supus.
How do you say that?
Supus.
Supus.
Like the E is not
Yes.
silent. Yeah.
Superstar team. Just
So
passionate people who love Columbus.
they are amazing. It's a great committee and a lot of creative people coming together with ideas. So Cami, did you get rid of the last slide? You did. It's okay. So one of the things that we were talking about is how do you check in? So some of the things to do when you're at a business, check in and let me see if I may take over screen share. Give me a second. I'm going to go in just a second so I can go in real quick. Okay, so what you would do is if you were at somewhere on your mobile device, when you go to post, it's going to ask you to check in. So here's your little check-in button. You can click check in. It'll bring up anybody that's near you. So I'm actually in the Republic's office. So Republic newspaper, you would check in. You would write whatever it is you want to say. If you're having a cup of coffee, if a lot of ambassadors said they're meeting. I want to say great news today. And then what we want to do is you put in the @ symbol. Think, if I can type, local Columbus. There we are. You click it. And what it's done is it's tagged the Think Local page. And then you could add a photo if you wanted to, of your coffee or whatever that may be. And then you would just post it. The other important thing to do is then go to that page and like that page, like that business and what they're doing.
And Think Local Columbus.
Yes, absolutely. Make sure we Think Local Columbus. Good job. Yes, Cindy. So that's kind of what I have. Do you guys have questions or how can I help or?
Or do you have suggestions, things we haven't thought about that work for you and your organization that will help us even spread the love a little farther?
So is everybody going to go to the Think Local Facebook page and like it? Yes. Thanks, Jan. Yay, Grace.
I just have a comment. I can tell you that I think that what you just led us through about checking in and, writing the thing and tagging the Think Local page, that is very powerful because I just here a little bit ago checked my Facebook feed and there was all kinds of activities from the meeting at Yes Cinema, with great comments about the meeting or Yes Cinema itself. And so I think that's going to be very powerful to help get that word out through the community. I could see that kind of spreading like wildfire.
Yeah.
And then since Mary Claire's on here from the library, we are also thinking about things to do. And I know the library has tons of great programming going on. So we're including you in that as well.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm excited about what's happening because it seems to have started to ripple throughout the community. We did a big kickoff event in conjunction with the Wine Walk, sponsored by the Downtown Merchants, Downtown Business Group. And wow, was it great to see people filling up the stores, and everyone was wearing masks and being very safe. And there are a lot of ways to do business with area restaurants and retailers that you can do with very little contact because people have been so creative about the ways they've amped up their online ordering, provided curbside pickup and delivery services. Even our downtown retailers have done some really creative things with personal shopping using Facebook Live. And there are just a lot of opportunities to get really personalized service and keep yourself safe from harm. So we're trying to keep all of those things top of mind among the shopping and dining public. It's also B2B businesses, services, as Christy talked about, the dentists and the doctors. And we think about printers and advertising specialties and all those services that are available here for personal and business use. So thank you for being a part of our call today and just showing a willingness to help us spread the good word. If you have questions, just reach out to us at the Chamber. We'll be happy to answer them.
Thank you guys for all you're doing. This is great.
Thanks, Jan, and Chrissy, great job. We'll let you get back to this gorgeous day. Go enjoy it.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Have a great day, guys.